Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we will be giving you our thoughts and opinions on the new movie, The Mitchells vs. the Machines on Netflix. Young Katie Mitchell embarks on a road trip with her proud parents, younger brother, and beloved dog to start her first year at film school. But their plans to bond as a family soon get interrupted when the world's electronic devices come to life to stage an uprising. With help from two friendly robots, the Mitchells must now come together to save one another and the planet from the new technological revolution. That was a mouthful of words. So I don't know what it is about the artwork for the movie, but I feel like I've seen this somewhere before, especially the dog. Unless it was just been advertised.
No, the dog looks familiar, but I don't think the cover does really. But the dog, I've definitely seen that dog in other animated films before, or something that's so similar.
Maybe not this cover, but you know when they zoom in and take a screenshot when they go over something and they all have like, faces? I feel like I've seen it before, unless I'm just thinking of the trailer. Which I don't even think I've seen the trailer of before. I don't know, but it looks oddly familiar. But, so with this movie, how they make it to where the robots are taking over the world, I feel like we're experiencing that nowadays with all of electronics, because you can pretty much do anything with electronics. You have a car that can drive by itself, you can surf the web on any device you have from anywhere, and they literally talk to you. You can have a full-on conversation with it.
Yeah, I feel like this movie was definitely about now. Or obviously this movie was more about the future, because we're not quite at this point, but it was definitely talking about now, like reflecting on how things are now. Yeah. And that's why I like this movie, because it brought nostalgia in the beginning with the whole family vibe, with the recording the family stuff, and even the family trip and recording it. Like, I feel like a lot of times you just seen that with more of like a camcorder or something. And then it tied it into more like Instagram. I feel like even like a TikTok thing was there.
Oh yeah, YouTube, Snapchat.
Yeah. So it tied it in with modern stuff, and I don't know, it just had everything. Even the way it had like, just the way they made the movie. The way they made the movie just fit like YouTube so much to me with how people do stuff now. And I thought this movie was just creative with even just the editing, or just the, like how they formed things and how they put stuff to be a certain way, whether it was a flashback or like just a random cutscene or something else.
Even with the dad not knowing how to use the internet.
Yeah, it was just really good. I really enjoyed the beginning of the movie. Yeah, pretty much the beginning of the movie, and I didn't realize what this was about. I didn't even connect the Mitchells versus the Machines. I didn't realize machines were going to take over. So it kind of threw me off with that. But it's my fault, though. I should have read the description or anything, but I didn't. But I love how it started. And then it turned to that, and it turned to a completely different movie.
Yeah.
But I thought it was still pretty good.
It definitely had its up and downs, too, with you being emotionally connected with the characters. Or connected in general, not just emotionally. But like you said, flashbacks of the camcorder, in the present day, bonding, and how you got to see the main character, Katie, and her dad when she was a baby.
It's funny because the description says, like, the two friendly robots, whatever. Like, they weren't friendly at first.
Yeah, they, like, wanted to kill them, or to capture them.
Yeah. The crazy part is they were so human-like.
Yeah.
Like, they tried to lie, and they tried to, like, they drew faces, so it's so funny, because that's a testament to what people think, like, technology is going to be in the future. Like, they're going to be kind of conscious of, like a human.
But they were probably my favorite thing about the whole movie.
The robots?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, probably for me, too. Yeah, probably for me, too.
And how they stuck around even after they got rid of all the robots.
Yeah, no, that's why. That's why it was cool, because they actually were friendly. Like, ended up being friendly. But overall, I did enjoy the movie. Overall, I think this was actually surprisingly good for being on Netflix, for me personally, like a kid movie.
I definitely enjoyed this movie as a whole after watching it compared to going into it.
I mean, going into it, I was excited to watch it, but like I said, I had no idea what it was about. I literally didn't know it was going to be about machines taking over and stuff. But yeah, the biggest thing to me after finding out though is I just thought it was really creative how they just did everything.
So another thing I liked with this film is how the evil character wasn't human. It was a phone, pretty much.
It was a machine.
It was a smartphone, yeah. When I feel like in the beginning I was supposed to be the creator of the whole situation of the robots, the phone. But it switched to the robots, which I liked, because you always see the evil character being human and bad. And this one, it was different.
The thing for me is that I thought was interesting was the fact that, like, the guy was bad at first and abandoned the device or whatever, and that's like what made her want to, like, I don't know if that's what made the device go crazy, because it seemed like it was already a plan.
I think what drove her to do what she did mention all you do is scroll and tap and scroll and tap and tap.
We'll just
tap.
use her basically, and use everything that's like a device, I guess. I personally would definitely recommend this just because I think it's a good movie, and like you said, it's a family movie. But anyways, though, that's gonna be the review of The Mitchells versus the Machines. But before we go, we gotta give you our rating.
So I'd give this an 80. It had my attention the whole time. I wasn't disappointed or I wasn't let down for this film. I like how you were connected with it, with the characters and their story, and just how the plot kept going and how it ended.
I'll probably give it an 82, or an 80 as well, not an 82. An 80 as well because of all that. Like I said, I think this was more creative than most movies, even though it wasn't executed for some reason as well. Like, I think this is more creative than a lot of the Disney movies that have been coming out, even though I've liked those Disney movies more. But I appreciate the creativeness of this. And yeah, overall, I just think it was a really good watch. And it was, for me, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the Netflix movies. And this one was really good. So I guess that kind of boosted it for me. But yeah, that's going to be the review. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, definitely like. We appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't already. And comment down below your thoughts on the movie if you've seen it. But either way, though, my name's Matt.
My name's Nicole.
And we'll catch you next time.